Hello everyone, I'm Sean, alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we've got a Deliveroo order from Eat4Less in Liverpool city centre on Richmond Street. Now, I've ordered two meals, one for myself and one for my girlfriend who's finally started working from home today. She's finally been given a laptop. I've ordered an ultimate chicken burger meal. Now, we've got, that doesn't look bad actually. The ultimate chicken burger is a chicken fillet with cheese and bacon, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato and onion. That looks alright. That was £4.90. They do a few different things there. A lot of it's breakfast items, and the breakfast items are considerably cheaper, but the main meal items like the burgers and the non-breakfast paninis, you can pay £1.40 more and get a can of pop and some chips. So I've got a meal, got chips. I asked for a can of cherry tango and they delivered orange tango, so I won't be looking at that. I've just put that in the fridge. I'll have that at some point. I was going to use the cherry tango for a video that I'm going to record after this one, but we'll just do it without the cherry tango. I was never planning on using cherry tango anyway. Now there's a new service I noticed when I went to place the order, and it's called Deliveroo PLUS, and they were offering a 7-day free trial of it. And all it is free delivery if you spend over £10 on any order, which is great because the main thing stopping me from using Deliveroo is the fact that the delivery is going to be £3 usually. Now we've stopped using Uber Eats as well. I've updated the descriptions of the Uber Eats videos I've done in the past. We had a really bad experience with the customer service, and they literally turned around and said that we got some cold food on something I didn't do a video for, and we said that this food arrived stone cold, and Uber Eats turned around and said, well, it arrived within the delivery estimate, so there's nothing we can do. And you know, if that's your attitude, I wasn't even asking for a refund, but they turned around and said, we can't offer you a refund. I said, I didn't ask for a refund, I'm just telling you this food arrived cold and I'm not happy with it. I wasn't even asking for a refund. But yeah, so we don't order from them anymore. It's not worth it. I've had good experiences with Deliveroo in the past when I've ordered and there's been a missing item. They refunded the missing item and gave me some credit. And you know they did it before I'd even finished eating the meal, which was great. Uber Eats took days to respond, and then they just responded saying, "I'm sorry, we're not giving you a refund." And I'm just, like I said, I'm not even asking for a refund. But if that's your attitude, then I don't want to deal with you. Anyway, as I said, this cost £4.90. My girlfriend's ordered a chicken and bacon, or bacon and brie panini, and that came to £5 as a meal. Now that's £9.90, so to get it over the tenner, I thought I could just spend the £3 delivery, but I've got this free trial of this Plus thing, so I got two donuts for £1.40 each. These are hazelnut donuts. It's a ring donut. It looks alright. We'll get a thumbnail while we're here. Put that on the plate there. It's an interesting plate. Take that back off. Anyway, get into the review. The chips seem alright to look at. They're only lukewarm. I tried one as soon as I got it out the bag to see how warm they were, because I knew I'd end up talking and they'd end up going cold while I'm talking. They were only lukewarm out the bag. It cooled down a little bit more while I've been doing the intro to the video, but they're not bad. There's a bit of crunch to them. Some of them are more cooked than others. They're not bad. I've had worse chips, but they're nothing exceptional. I should say it took a while to come. I think it took 40 minutes or so. I can't remember exactly when I ordered it, but I think it took about 40 minutes. But it did say on the app that they were very busy and it was going to take a while. I mentioned the prices on the app earlier. This meal without the donut with a can of pop was £4.90, which doesn't seem bad assuming the burger tastes alright. But they've got breakfast paninis for I think £1.50 for just sausage or bacon, or £2 for sausage and bacon. And that's what I was planning on ordering, but I woke up with a migraine this morning and wasn't ready for it until the afternoon. So we've ordered these meals instead and got the chips. And you need to order £5 to even get the delivery. And obviously, if you're on this Plus thing, then did I mention that the Deliveroo Plus, you get a 7-day free trial, but then it's £12 a month after that. So if you normally spend £3 on delivery and you normally spend over a tenner, then you need to order once a week for that to be worth it. Which, you know, that's not too bad. You get better service on Deliveroo, I find, than on Just Eat. So if you're paying £12 a month and you order more than once a week and you spend more than a tenner, that's probably a good deal. I don't think I'll stick with it though, because I don't tend to order more than once a week. Probably order once a week max in terms of any takeaways. But yeah, a bit of barbecue for the chips. Whoops. Can't seem to not make a mess lately. So, trying to think what else I wanted to say about it before I taste the burger. I'll speed this bit up while I overthink. Right, those chips are quite heavily salted. So it's not a bad thing if you like salty chips. Now the problem with this burger is it's a normal shaped bun, but it's a long sort of chicken fillet, you know, like at KFC, but they use an oblong shaped bun rather than a regular round bun. So there's going to be a lot of empty space as we bite into this, but that's fine, that's fine. Now it does seem to be an actual chicken fillet, which is good. The bacon, it's just a rasher of back bacon, which, given the menu, they've got all those breakfast items on there, that's what I'd expect. Ordinarily on a southern fried chicken burger you'd probably expect crispy, streaky bacon, but given the context of the menu and the price of it, I'd expect to have just back bacon on there. You know, they're not saying that it's an American diner or chicken sandwich or anything like that. That's a decent chicken burger. Oh, there's gherkins on it as well, but they're just under the tomatoes. The mayonnaise has gone a bit sort of runny with the tomatoes there being adjacent. I'd have maybe preferred to see them put the mayonnaise on the bottom of the bun there, because there's nothing underneath this chicken burger, but there's the chicken fillet, sorry. They could have spread that out nice and evenly over the bottom of the bun, but instead they put it on the top and it's mixed in with all the tomatoes, and I'm finding I've not really had any mayonnaise in any bites so far. That's a nice chicken burger. Like I say, I'd maybe just change the order of preparation, take the bottom bun, spread the mayonnaise on that, and then I think that'd be just a little bit stronger with no extra cost or effort really. So overall, I'd say for £4.90 with a can of pop, that's really not bad. I'd get that again, especially if I'm paying for that Deliveroo Plus and I'm ordering a couple of meals and spending over a tenner anyway. Now obviously, well not obviously if you haven't looked at the menu, but most of the meals work out under a £5, so you'd have to be ordering 3 of them to get the free delivery even if you are on the Deliveroo Plus. But if you're working from home you could get this for lunch. The only thing I'd be wary of getting it for lunch is the delivery estimate. If they're busy it's going to take a while, so you know, if you can be flexible with your lunchtime, then that'll be fine. If not, then you might want to just have something else at home for lunch and maybe order this for dinner later on or something. But yeah, for a £5 it's alright. Now, this donut was £1.40. I wasn't expecting a ring donut, I was expecting maybe a sort of hazelnut filled donut. It feels pretty hard, even though it's gotten quite warm in the bag with the rest of the food. So I'll taste it, but I'm apprehensive at the moment. So it's got a sort of hazelnut chocolate filling in there, which I wasn't expecting. Well, I was expecting it before I saw that it was a ring donut, but once I saw it was a ring donut, I wasn't expecting that. So that's not bad. However, I'm guessing they don't sell many of these because this seems quite dry and a bit stale. I'm sure if this was fresh, this would be an incredible donut with that hazelnut filling and the chocolate and the hazelnut over the top of it. That's not bad. You know, that's a Krispy Kreme sort of level of effort there. But I've never had a stale donut from Krispy Kreme. I've never had a dry donut from there. It is cheaper than Krispy Kreme. It's £1.40, and you're getting it delivered. Krispy Kreme, you know, the donuts start at something like £1.50, £1.60 for just a plain glazed ring donut. Those premium donuts like this are going to be about £1.80, £2 or something. But yeah, it's pretty. It's not inedible. It's not inedibly stale, but I certainly think it's past its best. But yeah, if maybe if you were on the phone to them, you could ask them which donuts are fresh that day. I don't know. I'm sure this fresh would be lovely. I'm a bit disappointed it's not, but I will come back to it. I'll try it after the video. A trick you can do with some stale donuts sometimes. It doesn't always work, but quite often, just put them on a microwavable plate, sprinkle a little bit of water on them, microwave them for 10 seconds on maybe 60-80% power. That can bring them back to life a lot of the time, I find. You just need to leave them a while to cool down, because if it's a jam donut or something, even though you've only put it in for 10 seconds, that inside, the sugary sort of molten inside can get pretty hot and you can burn yourself pretty easily. But yeah, I'll give that a go and maybe put on text on the screen if it was alright. But so if you're not ordering a takeaway to have to cook or prepare food yourself, so part of me thinks, you know, that's not on. Part of me thinks everything's difficult at the moment, and I've got 2 donuts for what it would have cost for delivery if it wasn't for this free trial. So, you know, I don't feel like I can be too harsh, but I can't be dishonest. I can't pretend that's not a dry, past its best, bordering on stale donut. Overall, I'd say I'm probably impressed enough to order again. Decided to order from these yesterday, and I didn't know at the time I was going to get free delivery. I thought I'd get a couple of meals for £4 or £5, £3 delivery between the two of us. We'd be looking at £11 or £12 for two decent little brunch or lunch meals. You know, it would be really good if the free delivery was on orders over £5, because then you could just get 2 breakfast bacon, sausage and egg paninis for £2.50 each, and that would be a £5, and get them delivered for free. But as it stands, you're going to have to pay £3 delivery to get a £5 delivered, so it's going to be £8, which is still only £4 each for 2 paninis, you know, at £8 for the 2 of them. You certainly seem more expensive. How much is a panini in Starbucks at the moment? And you have to go to Starbucks to get it. You know, I'm sure it's around £4, give or take. So that's still not too bad, considering they're delivering it from the city centre. Yeah, I'd recommend it. If you order from Deliveroo a lot, anyway, you probably already know about this Deliveroo PLUS. If you order from Uber Eats, if you're happy with them, just stick with them, I guess. But if you're sort of new to these things and you're trying to decide which one to go for Deliveroo. I'll put a referral link in the description for, I think, £10 off divided over your first 4 orders. But if you find a better referral link or better discount code for signing up, absolutely go for it. I'll just put it there, and if I get anybody using it, I'll do more of these videos. I'll probably do more of these videos anyway, so, you know, no obligation whatsoever. It would just help us out just a little bit. So, yeah, I'd recommend Eat4Less. I'd recommend Deliveroo. Wouldn't necessarily recommend the donuts, but, you know, £1.40 on a donut versus £1.20 on a can of pop to put the total over a tenner to get the free delivery. You look at it that way, it's not bad. Likewise, if you're on your own and you want to get over a £5 for the £3 delivery, then, you know, maybe a donut would be more interesting than just a can of pop. They didn't do any pots of sauce or anything. Normally if I'm at £9.90 and it needs to be over a tenner, I'd order a pot of garlic mayo or something. But they didn't have anything like that. The cans of pop and donuts were the cheapest things I could see. So, yeah, it's better than just, you know, a tub of sauce, tub of curry sauce or something to put in the fridge and go off. It's better than a can of pop if you're at home, working from home, and you've got squash and cans of pop in the fridge anyway. But I wouldn't order the donuts unless you have to get over an order threshold there. So yeah, I think that was pretty thorough. I'll probably have cut that down a little bit and sped bits up, but thanks very much for joining us. Stay safe. Oh, one more thing I will mention. I don't know how we're going to be going with uploading videos at the moment. The laptop I use for editing the videos is on the fritz. It's struggling with charging, but it's been going for 7 years now, so it's to be expected. But I don't know if I'll have to replace just the charging port or the whole logic board, but I should have a charging port coming by the end of this week, and I will replace it. And so I've took it apart already and had a look. The charging port looks fine, but that doesn't mean it is. But hopefully we'll be up and running again soon. Until then, you'll probably just be well, until then you won't be seeing this video, so maybe a bit pointless me saying, but if you're wondering why you've seen videos before this one of me and John together, we know lockdown rules have been lifted a bit, but we're still trying to be safe and considerate and sensible. So those videos are from March, middle of March, and earlier. I think that the only ones we did towards the end of March were already on anyway. So what we do, we try and edit the videos and upload them, and then sort of type a description and make them live at a later date to keep with the every other day sort of schedule that we've got. So you might be seeing a few old videos, but yeah, don't think we're being irresponsible or anything. We're still separated and isolated. But yeah, thanks very much. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.